Hi there, we're trying to replace an old doorbell chime. There are 4 wires where old chime was, 2 red, 2 white. New chime only has places for 3 wires, trans, front, rear. How should we wire up this new chime, transformer, and bell?
I'll do all I can to help. Is there anything else important you think the electrician should know?
The new chime and button are both illuminated. Old chime was also illuminated, but button was not.
Okay. Got it. I'm sending you to a secure page on JustAnswer so you can place the $5 fully refundable deposit now. While you're filling out that form, I'll tell the electrician about your situation and then connect you to.
Hi Sarah. Welcome to JustAnswer. Do you have access to a digital meter with 2 leads, by chance? Is there only one button for this doorbell?
My husband has a DVM, and yes, it's only one door/button.
Excellent. Most of our customers don't have test meters, and that presents challenges. Please have him set the meter to AC volts.
Okay, will do.
Are you able to follow the red/white sets into overall outer coverings, which are usually brown in color?
Checking now. We can see brown insulation.
Great. I'm checking out your photo now. If you can identify the reds and whites as sets, you should get a voltage reading on one red/white set. The other set should not show a voltage reading. This is with all 4 wires not connected to anything.
One set gives 19.3, the other nothing.
That's good. The set with the 19.3 reading. Can you identify it in some way? I would put a band of tape around those 2 wires. That's the set from the transformer, so we'll call that set power.
Got it.
Next, I would use a wire nut to splice the 2 white wires to each other only, and not connect them to anything else.
Okay. Working on that.
Once that's done, please connect the red from the power set to the terminal marked trans on the chime.
Done.
The last connection is the remaining red wire to the terminal marked front on the chime. After you connect that, you can go push the button for testing.
Okay, the light for button is now on, and the light for chime blinks when button is pushed. But, no chime sounds and the light on chime is supposed to stay constantly on as a night light.
Is this an older chime?
This is brand new chime and button. We are replacing a very old chime that was also illuminated.
Please try moving the red wire on the chime terminal marked front to the chime terminal marked rear and test operation again. There may be a problem with the wire between the chime and the transformer, or between the button and the chime.
This time, chime did nothing. Button outside stayed illuminated. I just sent picture of chime as well.
That is the coolest looking chime I have ever seen. What is the black knob toward the lower left of the chime, between LEDs 2 and 3?
I think it will look great when we get it to work. Here's picture of old chime which was working fine, but the cover was lost so it was an eyesore. The knob is LED brightness.
Honestly, I didn't even know electronic chimes existed. I've only used the older style. However, they wire exactly the same way.
Is there anything we should check with transformer or button? We did just replace the transformer when we got new chime because old transformer was 10V and new chime said it should have 16V. Here's link to chime, https:/www.amazon.com/gp/a/d/b0oj7gn98/ref=yo_2_md. E equals UTF-8 and PSC equals 1.
I think the transformer is in good shape. One test you can try is temporarily removing the tape from the splice of the two white wires, and touching that set, both whites with ends twisted together, to the terminal marked rear, then the terminal marked front. Let me know if that gets a sound from the chime. That's very nice. I may have to put one in the house I just bought.
When we put the white pair on rear door chimes once, but not with button. But, when we just tried white pair on front, LED lights are now on, stay on, and door chimes with button. Only issue is that the brightness adjustment knob doesn't seem to be doing anything.
If I understand you correctly, it appears to be working with the button now, but the LED brightness doesn't seem to respond to adjusting the knob?
Here's picture of what wiring looks like with things functioning properly, other than brightness not adjustable.
Wow, those LEDs are pretty bright.
Now the lights just faded and went out, and there's a transformer smell. Chime is still working with button, but lights aren't blinking or anything on chime.
The connection of the two whites to the front and rear terminals was supposed to be momentary, very brief. However, I don't think the unit was functioning properly when it was wired properly. I will return it for a new one, as it seems faulty right out of the box.
Is that last picture I sent you with the bright LEDs correct wiring, or was it when the white wires weren't connected to anything?
The correct wiring is when the two whites are connected to each other only. Briefly touching that pair of whites to the terminals marked front and rear mimics pushing the button briefly.
Okay, got it. So we'll look into returning the unit. Thanks.
I'm kind of bummed that it didn't work. It looks like something from Star Wars. Very modern, even futuristic.
Yeah, we're bummed too. We're in the midst of a lot of remodeling, and not one thing seems to be going right. Thanks for trying to help.
Happy to assist. I feel your pain with the remodeling. Been there and done that, but not recently. And none planned in the near future. Have a blessed day.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit JustAnswer.com/YTHI.